तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। We have heard up to Krsna Bhakti Rasabhavita mate kriyataṁ kutopi yadi labhyate tat laulyamapamulyam ekalam janma koti sukritarjna labhyate. We can do Vaidhi Bhakti, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam. But I told you that Bhakti sadhana is also of two kinds, Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga. Here in first slok, Nanopachar, Nanapachar, Kitapujanam, Arthabandhu, Archanam, this is Vaidhi Bhakti. But the archan of Raghunath Das Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami and others were Bhava Seva. So Bhava Seva and in archan, general archan, there is so much difference. They used to make bath of Thakurji by their fingers. In Vaidhi Bhakti, Thakurji is kept in Singhasan. But in Bhav Seva, Salagram or Giriraj or animal are kept in heart. Sometimes on eye, here. Sometimes on here. Sometimes the devotee wants to and keep Thakurji there, like Raghunath Das Goswami. So these are not archan. It is Bhav Seva. So here, mostly Bhav Seva by Siddha Sarup is more superior than this archan. There, in her, the devotees can keep Thakurji Radha Krishna conjugal, but Radha Krishna is so powerful that he will not allow Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, Ram, or Dwarkadhish, Krishna, Baladev, anyone to enter there. Never. Only Radha Krishna, conjugal, or the Radha and Krishna Milita Tanu Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Only there. No other else. In Bhav Seva. Like Raghunath Das Goswami, Sarup Damodar, Rai Ramananda, all doing Bhav Seva. Nothing there. No ghee, no bhakti, no dhoop, no deep. What is there? Only prem and prem. Then sneh, man, pranay, rag, anurag, all this. So Bhav Seva by this. So he is telling. Krsna Bhakti Rasabhavita mate kriyataṁ kotopi yadi labhyate. If you can buy any heart like this, always full of prem, devotion, then at once you should buy. Don't make a little late. Don't make. At once. But if the shopkeeper wants so much value like your this life, then at once, quickly, without any delay, you should give. Without any hesitation. Vaidhi Bhakti may come, and by that, lakhs and lakhs years may be, but that by the bhakti we cannot have a little sparkle of that prima bhakti. Never, never. Understand what I am telling? By bhakti, by the bhakti, then in less and less birth, it will not give prima bhakti. This a spontaneous love it cannot give. But by this, we can have very quickly by their association. Krsna Bhakti Rasabhavita Mati, where we can see, if you like to see, you can come with me. We should go to Vrindavan at once and come with me, following me. Come to Nandagaon, and there is a Ter Kadamba in Nandagaon. There two devotees are sitting. Who? Rup and Sanatan are sitting. What they are doing? Only a rasa katha. Each other hearing and telling. When they are speaking and hearing, Vipralambha, pastimes of Krishna, weeping, themselves also weeping, and all the new trees, lips, green lips, they became dry and fall down. And when they are talking each other, the pastimes of conjugal meeting, then new lips are coming. Again, in a moment, once they were doing, and from beginning of morning, and it became about 12. Both are so engaged that they have no time to take anything, and they forget everything, their body also, everything, where they are sitting, what they are doing, everything. And they were totally engaged in this katha, Radha and Krishna conjugal love. There, so it was so late for them to take breakfast or anything. They never cared, they forgotten. But herself, any lady, very village girl came, very beautiful, but in an ordinary way, ordinary clothes and dress. Baba, you are not taking anything from morning. I see that you are talking together from morning, and it has become midday. I brought, my mother has sent for you some rice, some sugar, and some ghee, and so much milk. You can cook it and offer to your Prabhu, and you can take the remnant. But they had no time to do this. They neglected what she was telling. But these sweet words went in their hearts. How sweet and lovely she is telling. Oh Baba, you should prepare something and take the remnant. She told that my mother will be angry if I am not returning just now. I am returning, but you should make it, prepare it. She went, and after some moments she again did. Baba, you have not cooked, you have not prepared, you have no time. May I cook? And telling this, she brought some cow dung, and she did, and at once fire came. And in a moment, from where pots were there, and she cooked very beautiful sweet rice. Paramanda. And she told that, Baba, Paramanda is now ready. You can offer and take. I am just going. And I will take my pot in evening or any day. And telling so quickly, she looked them in a very crooked and smiled and went away. They were looking and looking and looking, and at once she vanished. Then they, who was that girl? And in a moment, she quickly prepared so much. Then they offered and took. When they took, they began to weep. How tasteful! In our whole life, we have not tasted as it is fit. Sanatana Goswami told that, have you wished anything today? Oh, when we were talking and it became late, I thought that my brother and Gurudev Sanatana Goswami has not taken anything. So how and what should I give him? So I was thinking, but as we are absorbed, so I could not do anything. Oh, this girl was not any other girl. She was herself Srimati Radhika. And to fulfill your wishes, she has come and cooked and given. I request you, in your whole life you should not desire anything like this. Never. She is not our servant or anything. She is our worshipable of Krishna even. And if I wish, and she has done. And all, they both began to weep. One day they were also in Radha Kund. And there, Rupa Goswami has written something. Chatu Pushpanjali. Some very important for sadhak. तुम उठ करके जाओ, उठो बैठो, दो बार उठो बैठो, and then I'm so sweet things and you are that shopping like cows. Don't do. So at that time, Rupa Goswami has written one poetry, 2 lines of his slok, and the purport that is slok. Devi Gurutana Gori Pravarendi Parambara Munitavaka Vishoti Velangana Fana. Velangana Fana. Rupa Goswami is writing that how beautiful you are, O Srimati Radhika. About 30, there are 30 slokas. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur kindly has explained in poetry, oh marvelous, touching hearts of all devotees. But I think that you have never seen. It may be that Vrindavan Vilasini has something of this. You have? So, clever, not very intelligent. Vaishnavi, Param Vaishnavi. And he has some taste for these things. I want that you should also have some taste like her. So, Rupa Goswami is writing in this verse that, oh, Srimati Radhika is so beautiful. Her splendor is like Tarit Suvarna Champaka Pradipta Gaura Vigrahe. How she is beautiful. Tarit Suvarna Champak. But they cannot be like that. Because Tarit, if it will be touched, then it will take life at once. Suvarna has no taste, no fragrant anything.
And not soft also.
Not soft, very hard. No? And champak,
So
soft, so sweet, fragrance, everything. But bees never go to that. Never. He goes to belly, chameli, jui, all other flowers. But he will, because there is no honey in that. Never, no honey. So bees never go. Atat Krishna. But Srimati Radhika is full of all the qualities. But her hairs are so beautiful. How beautiful. Like black serpents, lady serpents. Mouth is like here, and their tail is like this. So tails sometimes doing like this here. So beautiful. In the meantime, Sanatana Goswami came and met in Radha Kund and asked him, "Have you written something?" "Yes, I have written." "May I see?" "Certainly." He saw it and became what?
unhappy.
Unhappy. Son. "Oh, why you did so?" There are so many
Example.
Analogies that you can have given. But why you get the example of this snake having so much poison? Srimati Radhika has never poison, so beautiful. And you have made her like snakes, you have given this comparison with snakes. Why? He told very humbly that, "My Gurudev, my Prabhu, you can correct this." Sanatana Goswami said, "Yes, I should correct." And he took it and began to think correction. But any example was not coming. And never came. He told that, "Oh, next time when I will meet, I will correct it. So keep it." And saying this, he went away from his there and went to his bhajan kuti. But in the way he saw on the bank of Radha Kund that there was a very beautiful kadamba tree, and on this one branch a swing was hanging, very beautiful, and on the swing a beautiful teenage girl in simple dress, she was swinging, and some of her Sakhis were pushing and singing Malhar Rag, what are sang in rainy season at the time of swings. So all were doing so, and she was looking towards Sanatan when Sanatana Goswami was coming, and a smiling something. Sanatana Goswami ran so quickly. Oh, lali, 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 lali. Lali means? Oh, lali, lali. Are snakes are in your braids? So be careful. And he took some stick and wanted to take it off. And in the meantime, miraculously, everything was vanished. He said there is no, only there was tree, but no swim, no girls, nothing was there. Then he began to think, why this sin came? Srimati has come surely. Is there not girls? Where is the girls? Srimati has come to show that what Rupa Goswami writes, it is true to everything. When he sees anything in his heart, inspired and see, that he writes. Otherwise never he will write. Quickly he returned and told that Rup, I think you cannot write wrong. I should not make any try to correction. So you should go on writing. I think from my heart, and in heart he thought that Rup is my Guru. Actually, I am not his Guru. And doing pranam by his heart and weeping and giving so much blessing to Rup, and he returned. Oh, this is Krsna Bhakti Rasabhavita. Sita tang kutopi jadi labhyate. Then you should give your life and everything to serve that person and to be in their association. Then Prema Bhakti will come, otherwise not, never, never. No? So, Krsna Bhakti Rasabhavita. Prabhu became very happy and told, इहो है, आगे आ, इहो है, इहो है, very good, but I want to hear something more. I am not full satisfied. I am satisfied, but not fully satisfied. राय कहे दास्य प्रेम सर्व साध्य सार. दास्य प्रेम is सर्व साध्य. Who is dasya? Who is das? Hanuman is das. But in Vrindavan, who is das? Chapraka and Pitraka in Dwarka, perhaps. Daru. So these are Shaka. They are more than Hanuman. Hanuman cannot touch. He is not qualified to touch the little feet of these thus servants of Nanda Baba. They are not servants of Krishna. They are servants of always loving Krishna like father. And they tell, oh Lala, oh Lala. And Srimati Radhika, oh Lali, oh Lali. All these servants, not ordinary. Some Bhaksandi is there. So Dasya mixed with Shakha and Bhaksandi. Sometimes they joke each other. Sometimes they are taking chumban, kissing Krishna. Sometimes making him laugh. Something like this. So more than Hanuman cannot do Ram like this. Then Ram can do, oh, I'm done, you're and they are doing. Sometimes Krishna is playing in their feet. Hanuman can do. Ram can be in the Lord's feet of this Hanuman. Ram cannot do. But sometimes Krishna is playing in their left, in the shades of their lotus feet. So, and the shadow of. So there are more and more. Agraha mukti. तबे सर्व बंधना तबे से होते पारे श्री कृष्ण दास. First, liberation from Maya, all kinds of attachment, then associations of Vaishnava, then Sarup Siddhi, then Vastu Siddhi, and then they will be Das of Krishna. Otherwise, no, never and never. Gaur Pramanande Hari. You should come in evening, and today evening class will be the last class here. Not for which I am not telling, but this is history. If you call me, I may come. Gaur Praman.